Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's Wednesday is going well. Mine is it's going. It is definitely a Wednesday. So we're gonna be doing some more work on the gantry here. I just kind of masked some areas off so that I can make sure I get a nice straight line where it needs to be. So let's just fucking jump right into this shit. Yeah, I'm definitely not YouTube friendly. Swearing and shit within the first minute or so. Well, actually, technically, it's within the first 5 minutes. It's outside of the first minute, so it should be fine. The YouTube gods shouldn't yell at me too much. Um, Not that really too many people watch on YouTube. It's more for archival purposes than anything else, really. Um, so what we're doing now is I'm just kind of getting these spots where I had over masked on the front. Right before I fucking decide to do a second pass. And yes, I'm doing this with the brush rather than the airbrush, just simply because it's easier for me to be a little bit more accurate doing it this way, since I only have to do small spots. And it means that I don't really have to do too much in regards to airbrushing just yet tonight. I can leave that for a little bit later. Peace. Secret and break out the seams. You can't see what I'm doing right here, but definitely interesting that I think it might have to do with how thick the airbrush paint goes on, but it's interesting that the airbrush stuff is a lot glossier as it dries. Much better. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. There we go. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but there's not really a way I can have this show up easily on camera with my current setup. So, you're just gonna have to bear with me for a moment or few whilst I get some of this cleaned up a bit. Probably need to leave that masking on there. Yeah. And as well, too, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably do some like sponging of metallics on here on a few spots for a little bit of weathering. Uh, doesn't fucking. I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if I have to go over a few spots again. Do that on that side too, but placed. You should let me by. You claim yourself a throne like you. Power of your own making. God help us gonna hunt you down. Alright. Go. For a century with hatred in the sky. Hopefully I don't have to go over that again. If I can do all of this stuff in like one go, I'll be happy. And granted, a lot of what I'll miss probably won't be visible for like this stuff, or won't be like immediately visible. I mean, it still feels bad when I, don't get shit done in such a way that I want it done. Keep some light on that. Until the past when the name is lost, I want to come for you. Kingdom like it's mine. Want you and see it, how it's a country. Think it's deep. It's God, I do it for you. Mess, but I'm gonna have to do some like cleanup anyway, so it's kind of what I'm working on right now. So maybe it could be worse. Those edges. not supposed to be in there. That's fine. Let's peel that back. It can go away. Oh, missed a spot. That's fine. That works. Okay, so now come over this way. Hey, you can see this one. Yeah. Hit the other camera. I don't mean to be punching cameras. It is not my intention. Okay, now we're going to start working on the yellow bits. Oh. That should be more than enough. Just in case it's not, we're just going to set that off to the side, and now we're going to start touching up down here. I need to use I have to pull out add yellow again. Watch out. I do need it to be a little bit more opaque. A little bit more thickness. Chill out there for now. I know I have a wet palette over here, but it's just easier to do it this way right now. I should get back into using that. But I mainly use inks, so like... I've been mainly using ink, so it's... And I don't like using ink on the wet palette because then it's going to make it too thin. It already, like... is on the borderline of too thin as it is. Sometimes I am the heart of broken souls. Have you ever been alone like all your friends have turned to foes? Stay away and won't go close. You're scared of losing all you know. Don't let go. Take hold and don't let go. Feel me flowing through your bones. I am the heart of broken souls. Next time, I need to make sure that the masking tape is like down as like much as possible, so that hopefully it doesn't sink like go underneath it next time. Either that or I have to find a better way to mask shit. It's gonna have to wait. Then wait for that to dry a bit before I can do any more. Um, it's because like I have to switch my microphone. It's if you can hear me, it's good enough at this point. I'm not getting up to change it because I do I go back and forth between the couch and the desk enough times that and I'm generally dumb enough that I forget. Oh no, it's because I'm speaking louder. So that my other microphone that is over by the sofa is actually picking up my voice. That's why it's lighting up. It's just if I speak quietly and don't put some oomph behind my voice, it's not gonna register as well. Basically, the only way that I can really fix it would be to get a plugin for OBS to have just OBS handle the TNG, which I mean I could do. It just requires me fucking around with OBS. They may have it so that it's like baked in. It's just not gonna, at least currently, light up when I'm muttering along with the music. What I might do, because this yellow is pissing me off, and I really don't want to do this, but I might have to. I might go over it with the Scarlet and do like orange hazard stripes rather than yellow. Because the Scarlet, I don't know, it's listed as a transparent as well. What about that lemon yellow? Are you also listed as transparent? Yes, you are. Fuck nuggets. I mean, I could just like go to town sponging on the metallic on the bottom part there to kind of try and distract from the fact that the yellow coverage is fucking shit. Pardon me. Let's move on to these bits so that I can start getting some shit situated a little better. Since you probably want to see what I'm doing. Fuck that up. be in a spot where I can actually like easily access you. That's fine. I'm actually kind of glad this is just for me and I'm not doing this for a commission, as like I can have it a little bit flawed and it's not a huge deal because like again, it's just for me. I don't need to have nice things. Some would say I don't deserve nice things, so and by some I would I mean me. Ah, no, don't you fall over like that, you asshole. One time for the hero, running from the law and the period, Udo. Time for the hero, running from the law and the period, Udo. Here. Get to this side. Period, Vito. Squirrely wins! Starting to work. Yes, the Trogdor does come in the night. It's a dangerous place. There we go. This is definitely a pain in the ass. I mean, it's a pain in the ass that I brought on myself. I chose to do this 100%, so it's not like I can be like, oh, fucking this so and so asked me to do this. No, this is all me. It's 100% on me deciding to do this. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, let's flip this thing over. Not sure what just fell off. It's stuck to my arm. Whatever it is, I'm not taking the time to find it right now. Ooh. That was some black. I didn't notice that. There we go. Mhm. This away. Fucking hazard stripes. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I decide to do this to myself? What in the fucking, like, what made me think this was going to be a good idea? Seriously. Do hazard stripes, I thought. It'll be fun, I thought. Now, granted, it's gonna look cool and it's gonna add some visual interest because I'm doing like this part of it. I'm gonna do the paint fairly simply because it doesn't need to be super complex because this isn't the main focus of the uh, of the diorama. This is just kind of the set that the set dressing, or it's more the dress set dressing really than anything else. Mm-hmm. There we go. It's a little better. More vibrant anyway. Cracked. You crack that motherfucker. Let's get that going right there. For the most part, this side looks good. Okay. Go. Insides look fine. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do now is I need to clean off the brush. I need to hit one spot with some black that I had missed. And then we need to do some metallics. I need to do some dry brushing, and I need to hit the fan blades in the back. Oh, fuck. You know what? Before I do that, we're going to set this upside down for just a minute. And we have a light to paint here. This one's definitely going to need to get a couple of coats. Not going to see what I'm doing because it's kind of going to be blocked, but you will have visual. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to clean this off. And brush do I want to use as a dry brush for metallics? You, because you're too big. Not you, because you're like gummed up a bit. Could use one of these. Okay, I could use. Let's use the red grass dry brush. Normal metallic. Okay. Alrighty, so now, fun of dry brushing in a kind of enclosed space. Up. Partially unloaded, and then find the right angle to do that. No, that's not going to be the right angle. Have to do it like that and hope for the best. Okay, I think with the like dry brushing it on there, it looks a little bit better. Um, like for those bits. I think that's the way I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do the like piping like that too. And there's the one at the stuff at the bottom. I'm gonna have to hit up to a little bit brushed metallic. Now I need to pull out a normal brush. Well, my normal, it's synthetic brush. So one of my Lethal Shadows brushes. Um, Before I do any more, what I need to do, I need to give this a bit of a clean. It has been a hot minute. Since I've actually cleaned these. It shows. Oh yeah, especially considering I have to do multiple passes. Do do do, cleaning my brushes. Brush care is important. Just like in the shower, lather, you rinse, you repeat as needed. Keep going until the suds come out white. Or at least as close as possible. That should be fine. So I'm probably going to give it one more go around. That's better. There. Look at that. Clean brush. probably should label my fucking paint pots when I mix paints. Especially when it's like stuff like metallics. You a bit of a mix. Make sure you're fully incorporated too. Back, because I'm not using you right now. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Better. I'm going to pull out the dry brush again and just give the top of it a once over. Maybe twice over. Because I think that will add a little bit, or enough, I should say, visual interest to the back. I don't want it to be like fully metallic all the way, but I do want to have some metallic on there. So I think dry brushing this part of it is kind of the best way to go. Works. Now. It is sponge time. I can go there. Let's grab. You. You. I need a better way to fucking secure this. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Thank you. Fucking. I just had the best idea ever. So you. I'm going to hold on to you. You. Keep that clamped. Yeah, there we go. That's how we're going to do it. Is it overcomplicated? Probably. Do I care that it's overcomplicated? Nah, not at all. Come on. Stop falling over. Whole bunch of random dudes. There we go. There. Okay. So I think... Oh, yeah, I still have to do... I need to do the tools. It's fine. I apparently, like, cut my thumb ever so slightly. Like all your friends have turned to foes, you stay away and won't go close. You're scared of all you know. Let go, let go, let go. Like, not that this is really going to be super noticeable anyway, but it's the small details. Just a little toolbox kind of just sitting off to the side in the mech bay. Gluing this shit together is going to be fun as hell. They say sarcastically. Okay. So, first you. I need to move. I need you. And you. Go that way. You. That. Um. Hold on. Wahahaha. Oh wow, this is big pieces. That can go over that. That's covered, that's covered. All of the important shit is covered with paper towel. Now, where to go? Varnish. You're not it, you're not it, you're not it. You're it. Okay. And just put a glove on this. Okay, let's have a sip of the coffee before I start the varnishing. And I'll probably actually varnish the Atlas itself today, too. Since I'm basically done painting it. And, like, if I'm going to be varnishing, I may as well go big or go home. Yummy. You can go over there for a minute for a few moments. Come on. You. You. I don't really take that off of there. Now, it's time for the bigger boy to get some varnish treatment. Apparently, I need more varnish. Hey, look! I'm using Vallejo Mecha varnish to varnish a mecha. There we go. That. Okay. That big boy. Varnish. Gonna have to do the gantry next as far as varnishing, but that is probably gonna be a tomorrow job. As I want to make sure it's fully cured first. And all the paint is dried and all that fun shit. This. We're going to let that soak for at least until the compressor turns off. And while we let that soak, I'm gonna bit over. No? I used this for varnishing before. So now I need to decide what I want to do next. I have. Where did you go, little Atlas? I have a baby Atlas here that is mostly stripped that I could probably just start slapping paint on. I have this here bust that I printed off fucking years ago that I should probably... You know what? We're gonna do the bust. That's gonna sit and soak for a minute. I do... Where's my sanding shit? I'm gonna need... I'll just use this one. I don't know where the other one is right yet, like my God Hand sanding things. Should probably actually use those. Doesn't need to be perfect. I just don't want like huge bumps if I can help it. Better. Grab these guys, because it doesn't need to be. The stuff on the back here, that's where I'm going to have an issue. Like the stuff on the very back and the stuff on the hair. Um, if I can get most of the nubs gone, then it's fine. That's that. Now, what I need. Here is the thing, the stiff that I need. Oh, I should have left that on. Need it anyway, but hands sweaty. I'm not a huge fan of sweaty hands. They feel gross. Yeah, whatever. You. Soaked long enough. There you are. What's the logical number of legs? Train. I mean, it's not perfectly cleaned up, but it's cleaned up well enough. There you are. You know what? We're just gonna do. No, 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 no! I can't do that. I have to. You do. Thing first, you. Why are you being an asshole? Promise to them instead of me. Yeah. So first, take the black. We want to give this a nice, good shake up. That should be enough. Promise to eat them instead of me. Okay. Where? Ah, there you are. Definitely going to need to get more of this as soon as I have money to spend. Fine. You want to be like that? Okay. I see how it is. You know what? Also, I see I have disposable pipettes. Literally the last of my titanium white. Yep. That is literally the last of it. I have no more titanium white ink available to me. That is fucking bunk. But it is what it is. Whatever. Lid needs to get put away. So this is gonna be a darker gray base coat, fucking like this is gonna be a slightly darker primer or gray primer. Than the last batch, but at this point, kind of one of those it is what it is things. Because it's not like I can really do anything about it at the moment. Me. Little burpee. And you go over that. And I doubt any will go over that way, but I'll just put you right there. That should be more than enough. Continue around. A couple of spots when I was cleaning up, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do now, We're just gonna go straight to using some of the carbon black. And I think I know where I want the shadows to be coming from. So, there we go. There we go, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, we clean the airbrush again. I mean, I guess I could have used the Payne's Gray for that. I don't know how well that would have, like, how good that would have looked. We need these and more. This. Whoa. Hello. Ooh, okay. So I do have some thinned out titanium white that I could probably use. Which actually, you know what? Let's fucking do it. This is more of a wash, but it should do what I want. You move over that way. You chill it right there for a minute. Put you down. It doesn't need to be like super duper fucking bright. It just needs to lighten the area, really. Okay, so you're nice and mixed up. is a little gray that's mixing with this, but that's fine. Really, I only need it. Actually hit it like this. And actually, this works out nicely. Yeah, there we go. Got the shadow underneath. Got the mids in basically the mids. And then we got the light up on the top. Sure. We are coated. And you know what? I'm gonna do. Want to mask that part, but I can make it work. I want like that part at bottom where like the tree and foliage bits are. I want that to be lighter. That should be good enough. Dab some of this off of here. I can make it work. Actually, I know how I can make it work. What we're gonna do, that, that, and then grab the painter's tape. I'll do it like that. Thankfully, I don't need it like in a lot of spots. Need more coverage for the masked area. I want as much of that to be as light as possible, basically. Do that. a little bit more of this. I only need like 5 drops. Yep. And then it's again. That's where the shadow is. It's underneath. There we go. That should be fine. And then that, that, and while it will pull a little bit of the white off, I'm not too concerned about that, as I can, like, the base part of it is going to be where I do the victory lap anyway, so I'm not super concernicus. And I'm also going to be hitting the rest of that with like brown and green and whatnot, so it's like I just want it to be a little lighter, essentially, so that those colors are like they pop more, which is why I put the white there. Here for a minute. Okay, so what we're doing now is just giving the airbrush a little love. And let that soak a little bit. Put some shit away. Buy some shit, I mean paper towels. Now I need to figure out what I want to do for skin tone. The last one I did kind of like a darker skin tone. And I do have the two thin coats stuff. Actually, I got a new skin tone from them not too long ago. Where the fuck did I put it? It's around here somewhere. Well, that's the dwarven skin. That's the older one that I have. Aha! There you are. Elven skin. Aha! Okay, so you've soaked for long enough. Okay. We're gonna have to empty this soon. Bubble it. This time I'm gonna actually pour it. One time for the heroes, running from the law in the period of Edo. Just a bit of a with a Q-tip. And that. Yeah, you. Is there any like particulate in there, or going through and making sure it's cleared? Okay. I do definitely need to get myself a new ultrasonic cleaner. Um, this time I want to get a good one because the last one I got fucking died after not enough time of being used. Let's get that. And oh, come on. Oh yeah. Feel that really. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. So go off the side. You go over here. Pardon me. You go there. You go there. Pardon me. What I think we're going to do now, though, is I think, because we got this all situated and started, we are ready for starting tomorrow night. I am going to call it here. We're going to snooze that. I'm going to hit a button. We're going to go over to the couch, get all nice and close, and see who we can toss a raid out to. So I will be right back. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna stop the YouTube's stream. As that is we're about done over there. Anybody who is watching over on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate